welcome to India Lingua News. Our guest today is Rohit Bhambi. He is the founder of Boston Bhangra as well as South Asian Showdown. And so, Rohit, the South Asian Showdown is coming this Saturday, right?
Yes,
In
it is
Boston?
this Saturday. Yes, it is.
Okay. And this is 17th here, right?
17th year. It's been going on
Okay.
for a long time.
Sure, absolutely. And we have been covering you guys for the last 17 years, with even actually started with the Boston Bhangra. So,
Well, it's funny
um,
because I think we both used to have black hair when we started doing all this stuff.
right,
Now.
well, yeah, true. That's true. Yes, sure. So anyway, so what are the highlights of this year?
Sure. So we have nine of the best teams coming from all over America to Boston for this event. It's a really fun event. They bring all these fun themes to the stage, do costume changes. They have different backdrops. They have electronic backdrops. Many different types of teams. Girls teams, guys teams, co-ed teams. So they're going to give you a different flavor of what Bollywood looks like based on the different themes, which includes different types of dances like Bollywood dance. You'll see bhangra, you'll see garba, you'll see hip hop, you'll see classical, you'll see all sorts of different styles. So that's really the best part about this show because it's a fusion of all styles to a theme.
Some of our viewers who may not be familiar with Boston Bhangra and South Asian Showdown, what is the difference between these two programs you do every year?
Sure. So Boston Bhangra is folk. It is 100% Bhangra. There's no exception to the rule. Everyone's doing the same kind of style of dance, just different teams. Now, South Asian Showdown, we have different teams, but they're all bringing completely different styles. Like honestly, I don't even know what each team's going to bring until I see them on stage. So some might be more Bhangra oriented, some might be more Bollywood oriented, some teams might be more classical or contemporary. So they bring all different styles. But the thing is, this show just makes you smile because again, it's all thematic based, so it's all based on whatever theme they have. So if they have a Batman theme, they're going to have the Batman theme running all the way through based on different choreography that they have. Or if they have Aladdin, they'll have Aladdin kind of going all the way through, right? So depending on whatever theme they're going to present, they kind of cater it. They cater the music and their choreography based on that theme.
And you mentioned the digital visuals. So if you can just talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. So again, every team has a digital backdrop, right? So basically, whatever you're seeing on stage from them dancing, you see the background integrating with whatever they're doing. So if they're going into a palace, you'll see a big palace in the background. If there is a some kind of chaos scene, you'll see all sorts of crazy stuff going on in the background from an electronic backdrop perspective. So the electronic backdrop is basically a 30 by 20-foot screen in the back that shows whatever they're kind of doing based on their theme.
And tell us about the details, when, where, and how to get the tickets.
Absolutely. So it's going to be this Saturday, February 28th. Show starts at 6. We tell people to try to get there at 5 so we can start at 6 sharp. So 6 p.m., 5 p.m., doors open. It's going to be at the Strand Theatre right in Boston. And, you can buy tickets at southasianshowdown.com or you can call me directly at 617-448-2508.
And what about parking?
Parking, sure. There's street parking. There's also a parking lot right next to the theater, right? They're like again, street parking. You might have to pay something. There's a parking lot right next door which is free. So if you get there early, like if you get there at 5 o'clock, you will find parking. It won't be a problem. Even with the snow, I keep kind of telling people that there's snow outside, but we're going to heat up the theater, with all the dancing, So again, if you come, again, you'll definitely have a good time.
And what about some food and drinks and snacks? Do you have anything like that this year?
Yes, absolutely. So we have Merchie Nation as our main food sponsor. So we will have regular beverages, alcoholic beverages, appetizers, and dinner. All of it will be sold at the theater as well.
Can you talk in a little bit more detail that how this year's teams are different from last year or they are very similar?
Sure. So again, it's different because we have different teams than last year, right? So every team brings their own flavor, right? So again, like I said, if you want to see a dance style, and again, like I said, I haven't seen what they're going to do. I have no idea, right? I just see their tryout videos, and we had about over 40 teams apply this year. We only selected 9. So it is quite competitive. That's under
That's very
25%.
good, actually. The 40
Yeah.
teams applied. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So we had a lot of teams apply. We select the best ones of them, and then those are the team that you see on stage, So every year it's competitive. We always get 40 to 50 teams applying. We always take a round between 8 and 10, depending on what we want to do. But like I said, every year is always up for grabs because we don't even know what to expect when we see them on stage.
So what are some of the key criteria for the judges? Like, okay, these are the things you guys are going to watch
Sure.
during the show.
So there's really three major sections of judging. There's design, execution, and then there's originality, right? So originality, again, what's going to separate you from all the other teams? So that's the originality section. There's the execution. So are you doing all the different dance steps correctly? Are you, so even within the different styles, our judges are pretty well versed across all different styles. So they are looking to make sure that they're doing them correctly and they're looking good doing them. And then obviously there's a design, meaning, again, does the design of the whole set go well with their theme? So if you have a Batman theme and then you have Aladdin running in the background, or if you have Mickey Mouse running in the background, that's not going to play well. So you want to make sure that it's all designed well. There's proper execution, proper transitions, proper formations, basically everything kind of going well, and that's what the judges are really looking for.
And how long the show is going to last, roughly?
I'd say it starts at 6, party goes till about 9:30.
And after that, is there any party or anything or a special
Sure.
event? Just talk about that too.
Sure. So we do have an after party immediately following the event. It's 18 plus at the Middle East in Cambridge. That starts at 10:30 p.m.
And there is a special fee for that, right?
Yes. Yep. That's also that's $20 to get into the after party. The competition ticket prices are $20 to $40, depending on the type of tickets you want. Obviously, the closer you are, the more expensive it is. If you want to be on the back, you'll pay 20. So I always tell people $25, $30 tickets are safe tickets. But like I said, these are not expensive tickets, and for the value you're getting in watching the show, you will really enjoy it.
Excellent. So, Rohit, thank you so much, and all the best for the event.
Thank you so much. Hope to see you there.